Good day, classmates. I wanted to share my thoughts on our discussion question for this week on strengths and noticing and using our own strengths and also noticing the strengths of others. I was really drawn to the resources this week because I found myself in the pages of the resources as well as in the video, particularly where Dr. Shane talks about how our focus tends to be on what is wrong with us versus what is strong within us. And I can so relate to being in a family that was really focused on academic performance, and the tendency was to, the A's were the expectation and were the standard. So you could bring home a report card with 12 A's, but those 2 B's, or even if there would have been a C, would have been the point of contention for my parents, bypassing the fact that of all the success in the other areas. So we have to, as leaders and as educators and myself as clergy, have to begin to shift away from the traditional way of viewing leadership where we tend to, or strengths, where we tend to focus on deficits versus true strength. And the Gallup research indicated that most people are unaware of their strength and are furthermore unaware of how to qualify or quantify it. So in that Gallup research, it also tells us that our talents times our investment in our talent will give us an equation of our strengths, and that we must understand our strengths in order to cultivate them, and also to, as Dr. Shane says, build a level of strength, be a strength spotter in others. My strength, I know, has been my passion for service and my connectedness to humanity as a learner. But I really wanted to focus on my husband and his leadership style, because he is a very dynamic and, I would say, visionary leader in terms of how he had a plan, and he was able to build a ministry through seeing his vision come to pass, but using the teamwork concept, where team-based leadership, where we accomplish more together than we do as individuals, and assigning people to each aspect of the planning and implementation stage, and being able to just capitalize on the synergy and the interdependentness and the relationship within the team brought the ministry to life, and has allowed us to see our 15th anniversary coming in just a few short months. So his leadership style, he is very much a leader who empowers his people. He gives them the task, and he generally matches the skills with the task. So it's someone who is good in communicating, then that particular person would work on the public relations aspect of the building the ministry. Someone who is good with their hands or good with doing things within the building, they might have another role, either in building itself, or either in physical plant, but he generally looks to match the skills with the individual and bring us all together as a unified team that we can pull off the plan. And it's been very, very successful. Building on our strengths and minimizing our weaknesses is the secret to effective leadership. It's also the secret to building that capacity and hope in others. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed my video. God bless.